Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we've got a ton more LEGO leaks and rumors, so make sure you strap yourself in because it's a big one. So make sure you leave a like, subscribe, drop a hype, and let's get into it. We're going to start off strong here with the leak of the brand new Spider-Man minifigure. I don't have too much information on this. All I know is that this is going to be in the brand new sets coming out this year. And as you can see here, it's got a nice torso print, it's got leg printing, and you've got the face printing. But currently, as it stands, it doesn't have any dual molded legs. Now, I don't know if that is going to be the final design, as this is obviously only a leaked image, but the torso and the arm printing I think look really, really good. Let me know what you think in the comments. Should it have dual molded legs? Shouldn't it? Or does it need it? And what do you think of the minifigure that you can see here? Next, we have a brand new Speed Champion set that is coming. It's going to be set number 77262. It's going to be the 1965 Ford Mustang. It'll be releasing on June the 1st, and it will be 345 pieces, including one minifigure, and it will be $30. Now, this set isn't for me, but if you like Ford Mustangs and you like this car, then obviously you're going to be absolutely loving the fact that this is coming out. Next, we have a LEGO Star Wars leak, and it is the brand new sand crawler that we are going to be getting this year from the new Mandalorian film. But a lot of people are saying that this can't be real because of the color, but I think they've gone for that rusty old look because I believe it's like a browny rusty color from the actual Mandalorian film. But yeah, this was leaked by a credible leaker, Carter Bricks, over on Instagram, and this was what a sketch that we got a while ago was based off of. Well, so I'm pretty sure this is legit. Maybe the colors might be slightly different, the final design might be slightly different, but yeah, this is the concept box art. As you can see, it says product name sample, so this is what they were working on at the time. So that is an image of the set, because they wouldn't just put a random image on there if they're making some concept art. Obviously, we can see Mandalorian down there in the bottom corner, as well as Grogu. But let me know what you think about this one in the comments. I think it looks decent, I guess, for a sandcrawler. It's not something I'm necessarily going to be picking up because it's probably going to be quite expensive. But let me know in the comments what you think, and are you going to be getting this? Next, we're going to be moving on to LEGO Fortnite, and this is the official image of the brand new Rave Cave that we're going to be getting later this year. As you can see on the top of the box, there are 6 minifigures, and in the bottom right hand corner you can see Cuddle Team Leader, so that is pretty much confirmed that that is going to be one of the figures in this set. Also, that is an advert to get the skin in the game, so if you're after the skins in the game, this is how you do that. But I think the set looks really, really good. I actually can't wait to get this myself as I'm collecting all the Fortnite stuff. It doesn't look too big, which I'm happy about, because something massive, obviously when we have no space as it is as LEGO collectors, go on a shelf somewhere is not ideal, but it looks a decent size. It's got some minifigures. Hopefully all the skin variants are different, so if we do get some duplicate figures, like the Cuddle Team Leader, which we've already had, hopefully the variant of that Cuddle Team Leader is different, because Fortnite has so many skins and skin variants that it could literally do an absolute ton. And wait till you hear the leak we have for a CMF series later in this video. So now we're going to be moving on to some LEGO rumors that were revealed on April Fool's Day by Carter Bricks over on Instagram. Now, I've been DMing him. He said some of these are real, some of these were April Fools, but he won't tell me which is which. So I'm going to cover all of them. And as a reminder to you, these could be fake. None of these are confirmed to be real yet, but we can kind of guess based on previous leaks what could be real and what could be fake. And let me know all your thoughts in the comments, because I'm interested to see what you think. Now, the first one is we're going to be getting a Nelson and Murdoch mini modular building, and it is said to be comic based. Now, if you don't know, like myself, I had to Google this, what the Nelson and Murdoch building is. It's a law office of Matt Murdock and Foggy Nelson from the Marvel universe, and I believe it is from the Netflix series Daredevil. Now, we know LEGO have started to do these mini modulars, especially like from SpiderMan, got the Daily Bugle, the Oscorp Tower, so there is plenty of mini modulars that have been coming out. So this kind of makes sense to be coming out, right? It's a bit of a shift in films, because I don't think we've ever seen a Daredevil set. I could be wrong. I've never seen one personally. But let me know in the comments. Would you be excited to see this? And like I said, this is not guaranteed. It is currently just a rumor that needs to be clarified, because like I said, I did say some of these are April Fools. Next, we've got 2 sets that could be coming to the LEGO Editions range, or 2 people that could be coming to the LEGO Editions range, and that is Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter. Now, this could be real, because let's be honest, we are getting the Olivia Rodrigo stuff coming to LEGO Editions. She's getting 3 sets later this year. So could they be adding the likes of Taylor Swift and Sabrina Carpenter as well? I, for one, won't be getting any of these unless they just look really cool, but I'm not a fan of Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, or Olivia Rodrigo. So for me, none of these are viable unless they just look really cool. But let me know what you think in the comments. Would you be picking these up? Next, we have some Lord of the Rings information, and apparently after the Minas Tirith leak, which was done by a LAN member, Tolkien Estate is pulling out of LEGO, so we will get no more LEGO Lord of the Rings sets. Now again, this one kind of makes sense because they don't want their stuff leaked, right? They want to have the hype, they want to have the shock factor when we see things like this, and the fact that we got that so early and it was leaked by a LAN member that literally works directly with LEGO, has the privilege of seeing things early, getting sets early to review all for free. To have that leaked by one of them is probably a massive kick in the teeth. And also as a company, you're probably guaranteed from LEGO themselves that stuff like that won't happen because you have trusted ambassadors that just don't do that kind of thing. Yes, mistakes happen, but honestly, come on, you really think that this one was a mistake? Clearly thought that they could promote this already and they screwed up, and now this could lead to Lord of the Rings sets not being made at all. Again, let me know in the comments what your thoughts on that one is. Next, we have a LEGO art set that could be coming, and it will be the girl with a pearl earring. Again, we're seeing a lot of LEGO art sets, so it could well be true. These are all very cleverly done because a lot of them are Aprils, like I said, and some of them will be true. So trying to decipher which is which is very difficult, and it's just like the next one. We could be getting a Highland cow, and I know a lot of people like this idea on TikTok and Instagram when I posted this, so who knows? Are we going to see a Highland cow? Has it ever been in LEGO ideas? I don't know. Has it always been on the cards to have come out one day? I don't know, but we could be seeing it if this rumor is true. Next, we have some information on the Godzilla set that we know is definitely coming. It was a LEGO ideas set. It's leaked that it's coming out this year, so we definitely know this is coming, but it's set to be the Black Friday set, and the model is an amalgamation of different versions of the character. We know the set is coming. We know it was a LEGO ideas set. We know they love change LEGO ideas sets, so it being an amalgamation of different versions of the character could be well true, and it being the Black Friday set, I mean, it could be, right? But I highly doubt that. I think the information of what it is true, and I think the fact that we're getting the set I know is true. So the fact that it's going to be the Black Friday set, I'm not too sure. I think they're going to want to go for a more marquee set than that, but who knows? We could be seeing that on Black Friday. Next, we have the upscale Darth Vader minifigure that is set to release in June. It's going to be 775 pieces. Now with this one, there's two reasons why I think it's true or false. So yeah, it doesn't really help you there, but I think this could be true for the fact that he's put the release month and the piece count. I mean, would you really put that on there if it wasn't true? I don't know. I mean, yeah, it could be April Fool's, right? But I also don't think this is true for the sheer fact that we're getting the busts. I don't think they're going to jump straight away from the busts to a month later to get the upscale minifigures. Why release the busts? Just go for the upscale minifigures. People would prefer the upscale minifigures, so I don't know why they would do the busts if this was the case. So I'm going to say this one isn't true, but if it turns out to be true, I'll be very happy, and I'll be one of the first people in line to get this because it's definitely one that I'm going to want. Already tried to make my own ones. I've got a company sending me out one for the Mandalorian, so it's definitely something I've looked to do already. So having a Darth Vader buildable minifigure as a set from LEGO themselves would be fantastic, but I don't know. I don't think this one would be true. Next, we have Woody and Buzz buildable figures. Now, again, this could be true. They're said to be like the Iron Man style one. I think they would be absolutely fantastic, and with the return of Toy Story sets coming out, it would be an absolutely fantastic thing to have Woody and Buzz as actual buildable figures. But again, I'm not too sure if this one is true for the sheer fact that I just don't see it. I just don't see them doing it. That's my personal opinion. I hope they do because again, I'll be first in line for it, but I don't see them doing this one. But again, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Next, he also said we're going to be getting a Master Sword display set from Zelda. I don't know if this is true or not. I have no opinion on this. I'm probably not going to get it either way, even if it does come out or it doesn't, so I'm not too fussed. But I know a lot of people would probably like to see this, but yeah, this could be coming. Next, we have a leak on a Fortnite CMF series due to be released in January 2027. Now, there was a leak from a Fortnite leaker quite a while ago that's saying that this was actually coming. They were thinking and going to do a Fortnite CMF series. So the fact that he said this and has a release date of January 2027, I mean, it could be true, right? We have the next one, we have the Shrek one. We know Series 29 is coming out, and then we've got the Shrek one. Could this then be the next one after that? Who knows? But a Fortnite CMF series would be fantastic. There are so many characters they can do. We could have 2 or 3 different series of just Fortnite minifigures, right? Because you've got all the different characters and skins, and you've also got all the skin variants, which is absolutely stacked to the brim as well. So there's lots of things we could get. There's lots of back blings, you know, pickaxes. There's loads of accessories they can do. This could be an endless wave of Fortnite CMF series of minifigures, but that's what I think might be the reason they don't do this. The fact that there's so many, people get annoyed they don't get the ones they want. See, they're doing doing sets, so will they re-release ones in a CMF series that they've done in a set or vice versa? I don't know, but I know I reported a leak a long time ago that this is actually in the works. So I expect to see a Fortnite CMF series one day anyway, but yeah, January 2027, that'd be fantastic. The next leak is one that a lot of you are telling me is not true, and I don't think it is, because I don't think they're doing a big modular building for Marvel this year, and that is the Baxter Building. It's apparently coming out later this year. I think we can debunk this one and say that it is not true. I don't think it's coming out. I don't think there is a big modular building coming out this year for Marvel, so let me know in the comments what you think on that one. But yeah, I don't think that one's true. Apparently, after the next Technic wave, I think we're going to be getting another Batmobile. Again, that's probably true. We're probably going to get another Batmobile. I know we're getting a remote control Batmobile, so this could be that. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, another Batmobile is very vague, so it doesn't surprise me. You know, we've just seen 3 for the anniversary as well. So yeah, I think Batmobiles will still come out. So yeah, I think that one could be true, and it could be the remote control one. Now we have some information about the upcoming Pokeball. Apparently inside is going to be Oak's lab, and the minifigures will include Oak, Red, Blue, Eevee, Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Charmander, and Squirtle. Now we know the Pokeball is coming. You know, inside it is going to have a scene, so it being Oak's lab kind of makes sense, I suppose. And seeing Eevee in that list of Pokemon minifigures genuinely makes sense, right? I mean, he's probably put it there for this reason, but we've already seen the Eevee minifigure. So to have all them other ones, we know Pikachu's coming as well. That was already leaked too. So Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle, Red, Blue, and Oak. It's Oak's lab as well, so Oak would make sense, right? So I don't know. I think this one could be true, and I'll be interested to see. We know we're getting the set. We know we're getting Eevee. We know we're getting Pikachu. So it remains to see for the rest of it. But yeah, I think this one could be true. Next, we have the Super Mario Galaxy Superstar. It will be an insider's reward for 2,500 points. Now, we all know the 2,500 points is pretty standard for these kind of things. The shiny shell, or the spiny shell, should I say, was a insider reward as well. Don't know why they wouldn't do it for Luigi. I mean, maybe obviously they want to coincide it with the new film that is just dropped, but literally the film is out. Luigi came out. Why would you not have done it? That's the only red flag for me. I'd love to see it. Let me know what you think about that one in the comments. We also have another LEGO Pokemon leak, and that is that Route is coming as a set for Pokemon in October. Now, he's said to be the only Gen 10 starter that is getting one. Now, I'm not too sure if they would do this one. Who knows, right? They've done some weird things with the LEGO Pokemon stuff so far, like releasing the full evolutions rather than the starter Pokemon in their first form. So yeah, who knows? Could be coming. It might not be, but yeah, that is set for that is set for October if that one is coming out. And lastly, we have the Toa Mattera Bionicle buildable figure. Now, this could be true, right? In the CMF series, we have Bionicle cosplayer. A lot of people want Bionicles to come back. I mean, I used to collect them when they're in their little canisters. So yeah, for me, this would be great. I know a lot of you would absolutely love this. With the return of that Bionicle minifigure in the new CMF series, I mean, who knows, right? They've seen the hype for that. They might be working on some other Bionicle stuff. So again, let me know in the comments what you think about that one. But I think it'll be a great set to have. And that is all the leaks, rumors, and news I have for you in today's video, guys. Please make sure you leave a like, subscribe. Let me know all your thoughts and opinions in the comments. Drop a hype, and I'll see you guys next time.